Okay, this I believe is day 8, and this is the most powerful personal program on the planet. And I am your host, guru, and guide, Shmuel Pollan, and we're going to talk about more of dismantling and eliminating, debunking that which is not our truth, that which is not our true selves, that which is not our soul. When we find our soul, then the world is our oyster. We will be able to do anything that we want. Okay, and we'll get to that after a few more exercises, and this exercise is about your parenting, about your parents, because it's one of the most powerful things that defines who you are. Write down what you think your parents wanted to impart to you, and go ahead and write that down now. Write down a couple paragraphs of what you think you were supposed to learn from your parents, and then I know this will be difficult, but this process is difficult. This is a soul-searching process. Try to write other values that contradict those values, because so many people are exactly what their parents wanted them to be. If they're a Democrat, they're a Democrat. If they're a Republican, they become a Republican. That's not freedom. You want freedom. You want to be all-powerful. And if you want to be all-powerful, you must be able to go beyond what your parents have taught you. This is in the Bible, where God says to Abraham, go out from your family. Lech lecha, go out from your family, from your childhood. You must be able to go beyond your childhood and think about what you could do, what they could have taught differently, what could have been better things for you to learn. And write it all down. Write down the teachings in the childhood that you wish you had, what you wish you had been told, and also write down what you think is wrong with what you were told. As part of this exercise, we're going to do something a little crazy. You're going to actually re-examine your political beliefs. Are you a Democrat or a Republican? Are you a conservative or a liberal? Well, I've got news for you. That's not your truth. That's not who you really are. That is trapping you. You are not a Republican or a Democrat. Don't think that. Please don't think that. If you want to be anything, be an independent thinker. Because I promise you, I've been through it. In fact, you can watch the video at the bottom of this download page called The Solution to Everything. And I will prove to you that there is truth and falsehood on both sides. And it's pretty much even. It's pretty much truth and falsehood on both sides. So what you want to be is an independent that is choosing the issues that you agree with and the issues that you don't agree with, and making the best out of that, picking the candidate that you feel has the most truth. So what I want you to do is, if you are a Democrat, turn on Fox News and watch it for a week. Watch the other side for a week. And if you are a Republican, read the New York Times and listen to NPR for a week. Take a whole week listening to their side of the story, and you'll realize that they have a side. They have what to say. They have something important to say. They have some truth. There is truth on the other side. There is no such thing as being a true Democrat or a true Republican. If you are true, you are an independent, you are a free thinker, you are unlimited, you are all-powerful, you are a soul. All this is going to free you up to believe anything that you want and be able to analyze issues as you want. You'll be able to see people saying things on Facebook and you'll just be like, what? That's not true. Even though I am a conservative, I don't believe that. That's not for me. That's not something I want to attach my name to, because if you are a Republican or a Democrat, you have to realize, you have to understand that you are tying yourself to all their beliefs. Whether it's global warming, whether it's the war in Iraq, and whether it's the inflation or the economy or military spending and the flat tax, the gold standard, whatever you believe, even if it's libertarian, and I like libertarians, but it's not real. It's not who you really are. You have to be above it, look down on it, and say, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what's true about it and what's not true about it, and let's try to maximize the good. That's what you want to be doing, maximizing the good in what you see. And you are not a Democrat, you are not a Republican, that's not the truth, that's not your true soul. In your true soul, there is no such thing as Democrat and Republican. There are just issues, and they have some truth to them, and there are some that have no truth to them. So go ahead and rewrite your childhood teachings, the way you've been inculcated, and rewrite the way you believe politically, and start to sympathize and empathize with the other side and realize that they have some truth. They have something to say that's pretty much just as valid as what you were saying. There isn't much, I can't say much that there is more truth on one side or the other. They all have truth and falsehood. So get over yourself. Get over your political beliefs. Become an independent. Become an independent thinker. Become free. Freedom is power. Power is freedom. Options is freedom. If you have options, you can vote for any candidate you want. You don't have to vote for the same president twice. You don't have to vote for the same political party twice, 3 times. What is this? Why are we voting the exact same way our parents voted again and again and again and again? We are locked up. We are locking up our soul. This needs to be removed. This needs to be eliminated. This needs to be dismantled. This needs to be debunked. We must get to our true soul, which is not Democrat, not Republican. Don't think that it is. Go ahead and shatter these old beliefs and welcome to a new world.